I'm running London Marathon. Runna predicts me a 3:45 to 3:56, which would be an hour PB. But if you know me and have followed my marathon journey, you'll know that my half marathon time does not compute to my marathon time. I've got a different PB for London Marathon, and that is a fundraising goal. We're gonna train up to this time, but then what happens on the day happens on the day. It is a long distance to run, and if I can try and get a PB by current time, that would be amazing, but an hour PB, I'm not sure. So my most important PB is to hit £10,000 for Alzheimer's Society, and I'm really close now. I have currently raised over £8,000, so I've got just under £2,000 to go now, and it would be amazing to cross the finish line having raised over £10,000 for Alzheimer's Society across my time running, basically. My first ever race I ran was a 10k race in Bournemouth, and my brother and I fundraised together and raised over £400. For my first marathon, which was London Marathon, I raised, I think it was about £2,600, and then when I did my challenge running from London to Bournemouth, I raised over £5,000. So if you include gift aid, I actually have raised over £10,000, but I would like to have raised £10,000 myself without gift aid. I have got 9 weeks to go now and £2,000 to raise. So if you're watching now and would like to donate, I will leave the link in my bio so you can, and I'm really excited to see how much I can raise. So welcome to week 1 of London Marathon training, but actually week 6. It is week 6 of 14 because I have been secretly training in the background, with Barcelona Half Marathon being basically part of the training, but also semi-full sent it. So this week, my plan says that I should be doing a 5k progressive run, a 5.5k easy run, and a 24k race practice long run. But I've got a really exciting trip this week. I'm going to Mallorca with Amazfit, which is the fitness watch I'm currently wearing. I'm basically testing out a new fitness watch, and we're going to be going to Mallorca, and we're going to be doing running, hiking, yoga, strength, and tracking our analytics with the team, which is really exciting. So I leave Wednesday morning. So I think I'm going to be amending my plan a little bit around that, and then I'm going to be focusing on the kind of schedule that they've set up for us. I'm going to be prioritising them, and I might also do Saturdays. 5k would stay in it as well. But I'm basically going to have today and tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, as rest days, because it's going to be a really intense Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't want to go too crazy. I'm seeing my physio tomorrow evening as well, following up on Barcelona and how everything's feeling. So yeah, really exciting. I wanted to show you this as well from Pip and Nut. Really cute delivery. So it says before you go, while you run, and once you're done. Before you go, I've got a crunchy peanut butter, and I've got this stuffed oat bars. These are literally my favourite. I always get it from the corner shop. So they've got chocolate, apple and cinnamon I haven't had before, and original peanut butter. I always get the chocolate one. While you run. Oh, I did see this on people's stories. Stace is so I've got scrunchies from Stace. So it's a reflective scrunchie, and it's such a nice colour. And it's got little Pip and Nut and Stace. That is so cute. Peanut protein bars. 10 grams of protein per bar once you're done. Smooth nut butter. Some magnesium spray. Always good. Fun! Thanks, Pip and Nut. So super excited for the next 9 weeks building up to London Marathon. Last time I ran London Marathon, I was crying most of it because I was in a lot of pain with my IT band. It was my first marathon. I did not know what to expect. It was a really hot day, and I actually just had the worst time ever. I really didn't enjoy it. I wasn't able to soak up the crowds. It just was pretty awful for me, not gonna lie. So I'm really hoping that this time around it will be a bit like New York for me, where I don't push myself. Well, I don't go for a time, but I do really push myself and enjoy it and just embrace it all. So I'm really excited. On with the vlog. Tangra is one of my new favourite restaurants in London. Cal and I have been a few times already now, but they've got a new lunch menu, so they've invited me to come and try it out. Cal's taking a chicken bite.
Trying to take one. Wait. There you go.
These are the chicken bites.
This is a little aioli.
And this is the mayo that they come with.
Mmm.
Waffle fries. Were these good?
You'll love them. So good. The masala seasoning is amazing.
They're like so zingy as well. I don't know how to describe it. Like citrusy zingy vibes. There's a sandwich just arrived. Oh my goodness, that looks mad. duck wrap. This actually looks unbelievable. Like it's all toasted and crispy. It literally looks incredible. That is unbelievable. That's so good. I remember when we had the duck here when we came for dinner with the pomegranate seeds and stuff. I really love the duck in that. Yeah, the duck is so good. Right? Oh my goodness.
The duck dish
we did have it for dinner, yeah, and I really liked it. But in the wrap, that's like next level.
If I get it, what was dinner's free?
We can pass it over to someone.
Right,
60 seconds.
Go. I'm really bad with this stuff, so this is probably not going to be good.
I thought you would be good.
No. The issue is I'm not good with this stuff. 10 seconds. No. This one doesn't fit in anywhere.
Ooh.
No. 3, 2, 1. See, then it's...
No.
It's hard. That's hard.
Honestly,
has anyone ever done it?
Like 3 or 4.
Really?
I have made a massive error. Lunch ran over, got to 1 or 2 shops, and I forgot to bring a change of clothes, and I've got the physio. So I'm now turning up to the physio in jeans. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah. Because I think with all of them, you're like, oh, that's fine, I'll go into it chill, but you always want to do better than what you did before, and then you push more, and it's just,
exactly.
It's a bit of a vicious cycle.
It is, yeah.
Look, it's probably normal-ish to get a little bit of sensitivity between, I would say like between now and London, you're going to go no pain at all.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that it's a bit sensitive that that's like, okay, no running ever, but it's just about, okay, probably
no more running.
But
I think, the 5:25 marathon pace is, I think, a bit ridiculous. Like it was predicting me a sub 4 marathon.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would nearly be like an hour PB.
Yeah. I'd say if you almost, even a 5:40 to a 6 as your marathon pace.
Yeah, which would still be such a cool PB.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
And kind of maybe make it like that for all of the marathon pace efforts that it does.
Yeah.
And then if you are doing interval sessions, probably again, like we talked about, not going to speeds that you can probably
like
do.
4:55.
Build up to it as if you kind of haven't hit that speed yet. And then downhill running is probably the other thing that will make it a bit sensitive. So if
would uphill not put, because that does, I guess you haven't then got the pressure of your body weight landing on it, do you?
Downhill is just more like shin loading. And then the uphill, obviously, if you have Achilles stuff, it's not gonna like that. So,
I'm just looking for an excuse to not do uphill. I'm like,
exactly.
No uphill then?
I'd probably say for you at the moment, no uphill either. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Just keep it flat, which is pretty easy around London anyway, to be
more
flat.
so when you're away. Just
keep
that in mind. I don't know
very true. I reckon the easy runs will probably just be flat along like the coast or something, and then I think they're taking us to do a hike, or trail run.
Okay.
So, okay, fine. I'm glad I chose to do the
I think the
hike instead.
I don't know if it'd be worth at the moment just it being sensitive and then having to take like a time off running and things like that. Especially since obviously now your long runs are going to just be building.
Does anyone else literally owns so many adapter chargers that you could just open your own shop of adapter chargers, but every time you travel you forget to pack your adapter chargers? Well, here I am again buying another adapter to add to my collection. Boots do their own brand now. Only £6. You know what, that's quite cheap considering all of these ones here like 20 quid. Got a mini toothpaste, deodorant, adapter charger, and there was something else I needed. My gate's up in about 25 minutes. But yeah, Cal is such an airport dad, so it's really weird doing this without him because I haven't travelled without him for a while and having to actually think for myself. Wow. Like where my passport is, checking where the gate is. I'm in Gatwick North Terminal, which I also haven't been to for a while, and I'm just trying to work out if there is like a Pret or Girls to go sit up, because I don't really like Starbucks. I've seen that, but would rather not. I'm so tired. Let's have a look at what my watch says for sleep. 4 hours 35. What's a 3 hours 16 for? Saying 2 hours 55 light sleep. Where's the 4 hours coming from? I still need to get used to this. It's only got 4 hours 35 sleep, I think. I don't know what was 3 hours 60. Oh, I think it's saying that's what time I got up, huh? Yeah. Went to put it at 22:39, got up at 3:60, and it's saying I had 4 hours. So I've had over 4 hours sleep. Bought myself, just to keep me going, a pastry. They've got their raspberry berry pastries, which are vegan. And I have got a coffee, just because I need to function until I at least get on the flight. Okay. Guys, I've just got to my room. The view, oh my gosh. It's a massive room. The view is incredible. I've also just realised I didn't pack a hairbrush because I didn't do my hair this morning. The lunch isn't until 2 and it's now like midday, so my mission is to find a hairbrush. Look at this! So cute. Guys, the view. The view. Have I been the silliest person ever and forgotten a hairbrush? Yes. And I truly need to be able to slick back my hair on this trip because we're doing lots of exercise. So I've got about 2 and a bit hours until our first official thing, which is lunch. So I'm gonna shower, get ready, and just go for a stroll and basically hope that I find a little shop with a brush. But more specifically, I need like a bristle brush to be able to slick it back. I've had to load of pepper nut bars for emergency snacks and protein. I've got their protein bars, so I'm gonna have one of those before lunch. But first things first, I'm gonna jump in the shower, get myself ready, and then try and find a hairbrush basically. I'm in Spain with a brown pill! And their names on the mirror. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I managed to pack literally everything in tan luggage, including 2 pairs of trainers. I've got my running trainers, Solomon's, because I'm gonna do a hike. By the way, these Lululemon bags are literally the perfect bag for trainers. Pro tip, always get a bag at Lulu. But I've got my Solomon's because we're doing a hike tomorrow as well. Got my Cadence electrolytes and stuff. And I've got basically loads of gym outfits, t-shirts and trousers. We're doing so many different forms of exercise, so we need so many bits of gym clothing because it's gonna get so hot. Not really gonna be able to re-wear any. Okay, this is the outfit for day 1 basically. Oh my god, have I got toothpaste on this? Oh, we are so hungry. Right. I'm gonna have a little browse and then decide. This is such a random plate of food. I've got like noodles, salad, and some bread. I really wanted to go and sunbathe at the pool though.
I know, I'm looking forward to getting outside.
Yeah. Right guys, this is what I have for lunch. What?
So you're British without saying you're British. I can't wait to go sunbathe by the pool.
I know, literally all I want to do. It's like 17 degrees in February.
Yeah, you literally see every Spanish person in like a puffer jacket. Yeah.
Literally. No, everyone was when I went down to the shopping centre actually.
So let's really take a deep look at what it offers. It really has a thoughtful design. And it has a lightweight construction. It's packed with over 170 sports modes, including running. Also, it has advanced training and recovery metrics, including lactate measurement. There are a lot of like offline pre-maps that we're going to be talking about a little bit later in the presentation. And also, we have a new feature about gear tracking. And all of this is packed into this lightweight watch. We have also intelligent solutions included in the watch, which really help guide beginner runners by the hand in their journey into running, getting into running, and this really prevents burnout and injuries early on. Some examples are the preset trainings, which can be found in the ZEP app, and also the AI coach that can create personalized trainings. And the watch today, presented as it is 169.90. The official launch date is actually tomorrow at 12 CET time. So we would appreciate it if
Okay guys, we're doing the run club. Everyone's run ahead too far, so we've literally just sent Izzy to sprint all the way to the front. We were like, hey!
See you, yeah. Runner.
You go get them, girl.
That was so
And I'm
good.
gonna scrunch. And I'm gonna shake.
That was good.
Try this orange one. Have you tried that
No,
one?
I think I've tried this one. I love it. I should have bought
you've
with
tried
me.
it?
I've got a whole box.
We've just done our run and we're basically going straight into yoga, and look how gorgeous this setup is. We're literally right on the pool. Sunset vibes. We should have layered up. We were both absolutely freezing. The sun was on us when we were running, and we were like running uphill and everything. We've got here stopped and it's freezing. Yeah, it's so cold. My watch has like 8% charge. This isn't a good representation of the watch. It's literally just because I hadn't charged it up before. Yes, we did the 5k run. It was super uphill on the way back, but it was fine. It was a really nice run.
To your knees. And now we're going to start to move your head to your right shoulder and to your left shoulder, really gently, really slowly.
Guys, apparently I've been doing a workout. I never stopped my yoga workout. It says I've been doing yoga for 1 hour 31.
Workout completed. During this workout, calories.
Okay, my girl. I don't need to tell me. A very good watch, just very bad user. Guys, I'm really tired. It's only 8 PM. So going down for dinner. Then hopefully I'll be in bed for like 9:30. What is my hair? Hopefully I'll be in bed by 9:30 and get a really early night. I was going to speak to you about my shins and what the physio said. Basically, I really need to drop down on speed and I should be running uphill basically for my shins. And I've been getting pain like on my outer leg as well, where they're kind of overcompensating for my shins. So I just need to tread really carefully for London. The time my watch and Runna and my general fitness is predicting me is just not something I'm going to go for London, I've decided, because, well, my physio has told me. Right, I'm going to touch up a quick bit of makeup, and I am praying there is a source of vegan protein at dinner, because at lunch there wasn't really. The vegan veggie option was noodles with mushrooms, and they had lots of other bits like salad and stuff, but there was no vegan protein. There was no beans or lentils or tofu or soy protein or anything. There wasn't anything. I'm really hoping that there is a protein source at dinner. It's something that I discussed with them before the trip, that I'm vegan and that like I need to make sure I've got a source of protein, because obviously like you need it for energy, you need it for recovery, you need it just generally, you need to consume protein. But I think also when you're on a fitness trip like this, which is quite demanding, and you're doing lots of different forms of exercise, you're out and about all the time, you're traveling, you're probably not sleeping as well as you usually do, you're probably not drinking as enough as you should because you're just so busy. Like, it's just so important that I'm getting protein I need. I just don't want to be that difficult person, that difficult vegan, but I do need to ensure that I'm eating well. So sometimes you have to just be the awkward person. I'm starving though, I'm so hungry. Should I have a bit forward and then a grip maybe? The yoga was beautiful. It got so cold at the end though. Like everyone was absolutely frozen, but it was so lovely. The sun set behind us and we were facing the other way, but I turned around to prop my phone up and I literally was like, oh my God, it was absolutely stunning behind us. Is this the vibe? I think I just put so much blush on because I was chatting about the food. Just, that's actually all my running of the trip done now. It was a 5k, easy 5k. I think average pace was about 6:20. Really nice steady pace. It was a bit of a challenge at the end though. Basically, Izzy and I stayed back. We were in a rush to get to yoga and there was the steepest hill ever to get back up, and I ran a fair amount of it, which I really shouldn't have done. I kind of ran a bit and walked a bit, but I wanted to get to 5k, so I was like, right, I've got to run to get to 5k, which is so dumb. But apart from the hill at the end, I didn't do loads of hill stuff, just a little bit of hill at the end. It was a really lovely run, and that's all my running done now for the trip. And then basically I'm going to do running when I get home, so I'm going to do 5k easy with stay in it, and then my long run on Sunday. But yeah, running's done now, so and a yoga session. So then tomorrow is a hike and a strength session. I'm really looking forward to strength session because I miss strength. I think I haven't done strength for the past like 2 weeks. Food update, there was nothing in the buffet in terms of protein for vegans. It was basically potatoes was the vegan option. So we asked and they had Uera, which is literally my favourite vegan protein brand. It is Spanish, but you get it in the UK. But they've literally made me like a full-on stir fry with Uera chicken, which is unreal. So I'm very happy because I was a bit panicked for a second when I looked and the only vegan option was potato. Good morning. It feels kind of cold out on the balcony when you're not in the sun. I slept so well last night. My sleep score is like 90 something. Biocharge 81 out of 100. Yeah, 94% sleep score. I got 8 hours 7 minutes sleep, 2 hours REM, 1 hour 56 deep sleep, 4 hours 11 light sleep. My watch is so happy with me. It's got a smiley face and everything. I do still feel a little bit tired, but I always feel tired. Today we have got a hike. We're going up to the castle, which you can actually see from the balcony. Let me show you. There. I wonder how zoomed in I can get. So we're going here to this castle, and some people are doing a trail run. I opted for the hike because I never hike, so I think it'll be really fun. We have a sweat test today, which I'm really excited about. Basically, they get a little sample of your sweat and then do some tests on it, and then they can tell you basically how much salt you lose when you sweat and just talk to you about like your nutrition and what you need to be taking on when you're exercising basically. So yeah, our hike is about a 7k hike, and then we've got lunch, and then we have a strength session after lunch, and then at 4 we've got the workshop for fueling hydration for recovery. So that'll be when we do all the sweat test stuff. And then 8 p.m. dinner. We're actually going out for dinner this evening, which I think will be really nice because it's our last evening. Can't believe we go home tomorrow. I'm really sad. It's gone so quickly already, but we've got like the actual full day today, which will be really nice. And then tomorrow we've got a sunrise yoga. But this is my outfit today. So I've got this really cute Lululemon sports bra. It's got a little heart in it there. Got my little necklace this was from Nude in, was it? I can't remember where I got it. Maybe it was Lisbon I got it in. And then I've got my New Balance shorts and my Salmons. Let's go hike. I asked for an oat milk latte or coffee, just something they could do with oat milk. I also got some soya yogurt. So they had 2 soy yogurts. They had a mango one and a raspberry one. So good. And then I had some tomato on toast, and I might get some beans as well. And the sun's shining. I'm so excited for today.
Going up will be the castle, and after the castle we are gonna border all it through the forest. Okay? I hope you like it.
And I put on the gym. That's disgusting. And also running. It's like a snake.
Wait, why is it in loads of different like sections?
Wow. It's venomous. Wow.
Is that not just loads in a trail? Why is it like all...
Yeah, I think this...
Guys, that was apparently a poisonous caterpillar.
Yeah.
It was apparently poisonous, but there's loads of them and they all just go in a long line. Oh my god, it's there. Snacks always.
Fresh?
Hike debrief. How fast did you hike?
You were about 7.
6.55. It was a fun hike, right?
Yeah, so fun.
I'm really glad that we did the hike and not the run. Apparently the run was super hilly. But yeah, it was such a beautiful hike. I feel like now I want to start hiking.
Where's Solomon's once? Goes up a hill.
I need to move out of
nice and
London.
relaxing.
Yeah, it was. And the views were really gorge.
That's my like touch of nature I needed.
Yeah, I think so. But absolutely exhausted now. Issy did a run this morning and he's done a hike, and now we're at this really cool gym sort of complex thing, and it's got a pool outside gym, paddle, running thing, this whole lunch thing, like it's
The dream.
insane. Imagine having something like this in London. So
For £1 million a year.
I know. But no, yeah, we're doing a circuit class, which should be fun. But we're having lunch first. We're doing a little debrief. Say hey to YouTube.
So,
We
we're
hit
gonna
the
sail the
potluck, guys.
Amazing.
That's not the saying. We hit the potluck.
The potluck.
Guys, we're doing a full-on kind of CrossFit-esque session, and I am terrified. Look at this. You've got like so many different machines going.
The first is strength, okay? Power and cardio. Okay? 5 minutes as being normal, as being around possible. Jump and climb. Jump and climb. Let's go.
It's so fun. I thought I'd hate it. I love it. Guys, I'm doing a sweat test.
We discover exactly how much sodium you lose per litre of sweat. So it allows us to know what you lose, so then we can know what you need to take to make sure you're replenishing everything you're losing during an effort.
So apparently it's an electric current, because I said it felt weird, and that's supposed to trigger you sweating, and then it collects a bit of sweat. Because I thought when they were saying we have to do a sweat test, I thought they were going to make us like
a treadmill
do some like crazy exercise to sweat. Does it need to fill all the way in?
I don't think the whole thing. I feel like it's just a loop, like one little.
Guys, that's my sweat. That's so mental.
You sweat 1,064 milligrams of sodium per litre. So that's how much you lose every litre of sweat you lose. It's a moderate amount. The average is around 880, 900, around there. So the boss was 1,000.
So I'm in the middle, basically.
Yeah, so you're around the middle, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Not
fine.
high, you're pretty moderate, but
I sweat moderate amounts of sodium, basically, is what that was about, which is pretty good. Average, in the middle, not too much, not not too little. Right, I'm gonna go get ready now. For dinner. Okay guys, here's the outfit for the final night. So I've got my Topshop little crossover top, and then I've got my Uniqlo brown trousers, and then I'm also just wearing my brain isn't working. What are these shoes? Whatever they are. Curly hair. Got 2 grips either side, and I'm very tired. I'm happy. I literally got ready in about 20 minutes. That's fully showering, washing my hair, everything. So let's go for dinner. It's the final dinner. I'm really sad. This has been such an amazing trip. I feel very grateful, but also, yeah, very tired, and I'm late. So let's go for dinner. About 7:30, and we're doing sunrise yoga. But unfortunately, it's cloudy this morning. The sunrise was literally perfect yesterday, wasn't it? And now it's a bit grey, but it's fine. It's still nice. Got the whole beach to ourselves. There's some sea dippers. Yeah, oh my god, at least it's not raining.
I want to explain you what that means. In Spanish, it means I have soul. So I hope today you feel that soul with you now, and I also hope you enjoy that practice.
Cue my classic getting emotional. on a trip. Wow, we're done. I can't believe it. It's literally been the most amazing couple days, and I'm going home with new energy, and I've really had the best time. And I feel like sometimes on brand trips I get a little bit like nervous and a bit shy to kind of make content or put myself out there, but Izzy and I were chatting at the start of the trip and I was like, let's just full send it, like let's go for it. Let's film all the videos, let's take loads of photos, and let's do it, like it's what we're here for. So I've just had a really good time and I'm really proud of myself. Being really consistent with getting content and pictures, and that's obviously not what it's all about, but that's just something that like is sometimes a blocker for me when I go on brand trips. Like I just feel like everyone's like judging and looking at me if I'm getting photos or taking pictures and stuff, but literally everyone's doing the same, so why shouldn't I? But yeah, it's a really good watch. I'm going to start using it when I'm home. I have swapped out my navy one for a white one just because it's more me, the style of it, and I just think like white's more like girly and nice and goes with more, so I'm really excited that they had a spare white one, so I've swapped. It was a really nice morning, and then we just had our final breakfast, and basically we set intentions at breakfast. I didn't realise that they were meant to be fitness intentions, so I'm going to share the first one with you that I wrote. I'm getting so emotional. So this one is, execute my dreams with confidence. There is no right time, so just start. 2026 is the year I launched. So I haven't spoken to you guys about it, but I'm launching a business, and I have really thrown myself into the planning the start of this year. I want to at least start executing it, and if it physically doesn't happen this year, then it will happen early next year. But I want to have it all really planned and really just start talking about it more, start planning it more. That's one thing. I've literally like had this business and this goal for most of my adult life, for years and years and years and years. Also even my young teens really before. But I've always wanted to do something like this. So this year is the year that I like really trust myself and just go. And then my fitness one, basically just participate in more like diverse range of sports and fitness. So yoga and Pilates, running, HIIT workouts. I want to just diversify. Yeah, I'm leaving feeling like really excited and refreshed and just like very appreciative of the opportunities that are coming my way. Life is so much more enjoyable when you like just stop and pause and realize how grateful you are, and like just take a moment to see how far you've come and like what you're doing, and just feel like it makes you so much happier. I think a lot of time you just like rush through life and like brush over things, whereas if you actually like sit with them, I just think it's amazing. You guys are like my journal. I think I need to start journaling. I think I'll really enjoy that. Let's go home. Final look at the view. Hi guys. On the road just because. Oh no, Carl's not sunny.
Sorry, no, I'm just.
We're gonna get this show on the road just because it's a little bit cold. We run to Kissel Park and back. It's a nice easy 5k, a little bit over 5k. We have two pace groups. We have a 6 pace group with Cal and a 6:30 pace group with me. It's a little bit cold today, so just before we kick off, as we're just forming our groups, we can just do a quick little light jog on the spot, a bit of hip openings, things like that, so we're not running super cold. Then we head back here, and there's 30% off hot coffees at Lee's as well.
So as well, guys, if you haven't joined the Strava group, we've moved back from WhatsApp to Strava. So yeah, let us know if you want to find it, but literally just search Stay In It on Strava. That's where we post all the events, all that good stuff. So yeah, cool, we'll get going. Perfect. If you want to join me, come over this side of the road. If you want to be with
me. Coffee order?
Always oat milk Americano. Boring. 442. What we gone for is?
Oat milk dirty chai. Honestly, think do the best dirty chai, so now I can't get a normal coffee from them because dirty chai is just that good. Also, when the weather's this cold, dirty chai just hits different, honestly. Good morning. The way I've been putting off this run, I was supposed to go out about 45 minutes ago and I'm just leaving now. I wanted to show you this weird thing. If you don't watch Cal's vlogs, you wouldn't have seen it. Not me-o. It is a broccoli shot. Sounds absolutely vile, but it's got lemon and sugar in it, and it basically just tastes like lemon and sugar. It does not taste of broccoli, but it's literally got sprouts in it. Broccoli sprouts 80%, lemon 15, sugar 5, that's it. I can't really remember what Cal said it does, so I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. I'll get Cal on. Let's see what difference it makes on my run. I've got 24k to run, and I'm so tired and I can't be arsed, and I need to pack because we're going to Lisbon, which is super exciting. We fly this evening. I've got so much to do up until then. It's a horrible grey, cold morning. It's supposed to rain, but we've got to get it done. We've done 2 out of 3 of the runs this week, we've also done strength, 2 yoga classes. It's been a busy week, lots of travelling, but yeah, we need to just get out there and get it done. So I'm gonna stop faffing about. Let's go run 24k. We're 4k in, and I'm basically just running to feel. This run was meant to be 13k conversational, 11k race pace, but my physio and I have basically reworked my race pace, and it's been a really busy, tiring week with lots of travel and lots of exercise. So today is just about getting the kilometres in the legs. Half an hour in, doing our first gel. Got 3 gels out here with me. These Cadence ones are just the best. It literally just tastes like agave, which is a natural sweetener. My code and link is in the caption. Get 10% off. Excuse me, no. Is it too early to buy a bunch of flowers?
Absolutely not.
Maybe one of these little pink ones.
Spring bouquets?
Yeah, spring bouquet.
Do you want to pick the one you want?
Okay, sure, thank you. A friend of mine needs a reason to smile today, so I've grabbed her some flowers and I'm just running them to her now. Guys, I'm gonna be so real with you. That was so shit. I don't want to be negative, but oh my gosh. I do not feel good for that. I don't regret going on it, obviously, because you never regret a run, but I feel absolutely fucking cooked. I feel so exhausted, and the final 5k of that was actually the most horrific thing ever. Like, I felt so heavy. I'm so glad that is done. 24k in the bag. When I tell you, I literally have nothing left. The amount of times that I wanted just to stop. The whole way through, I felt like I was running at like a 5k, a 5 min, can't even talk, but a 5 pace. And I was running at like a 6:30, sometimes a 7. Like, I literally felt like I was running through like just a world of sludge the whole time. I think my body is just so physically exhausted just from the week. Right, average pace 6:08, massive 24k effort with your fastest pace in 2 weeks, highest heart rate in 9 days. Spent most of your run in tempo zone, showing serious endurance and strength on a longer distance. I am going to have a coffee, eat a jam donut, shower, pack, and then try and eat some nutritional food. And hopefully feel a little bit more positive and refreshed. I just think the battery is literally like, the phone's about to die, as in me.
The point of it is, I don't know if you get the full effect doing what you did because you weren't at like a threshold pace. But if you're
my heart rate went up loads.
Okay, if you're running at your pace where it's like, okay, let's say you can, the pace you can only withstand for like an hour, let's say, it essentially delays your body giving up. That's the short way of putting it.
Interesting, my body gave up today.
Yeah,
big time.
I used it for Blast Half for the first time. I had so much more in me than I thought I would. Used it last weekend, second time. Again, had so much more in me than I thought I could. This weekend, I did it again. It worked. I think it works.
It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
I had less in me than I thought I would. Maybe I'm just too tired. Maybe
you're just not you're just not in good nick at the moment for long runs.
That's not very nice.
I'm being honest.
Why?
Because you haven't run much.
Yes, I have.
You've been no, but you haven't run much at that length. Like, I remember my first long run back, I was fucked.
I remember my first beer. I've been doing lots of long runs. I did all my long runs up until my half. I ran a half marathon and now I'm at 24. What do you mean I haven't done long runs?
You just had a busy week then and your body's tired. That's why.
Yeah, don't try and tell me it's that I haven't done long runs. I've done all my long runs.
Well done. In short, Anomio shots are highly concentrated broccoli sprouts extract designed to help your body handle physical stress of exercise more like a pro athlete.
I think I'm just too tired.
I think, yeah.
Can't work miracles.
Yeah, can't glitter a shit. Can't polish a turd.
That was rude. Anyway, on that note, it's the end of the week. Done a lot of exercise this week, a lot of travelling. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Next week's going to be a fun one. We're going to Lisbon.
You sound like Mr. Beast.
Why?
If you're around here.
If you're not subscribed, subscribe.